today?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, and I was waiting for you to to have this session. So
Hmm.
very quickly, I just finished
Hmm.
my breakfast and morning tea.
Oh, okay. So I think I caused a rush in your routine.
Yeah, but daily also it happens like this.
Hmm.
But today is my holiday, so
Hmm.
I can be a little late for while preparing my breakfast and tea.
Okay.
But then I
But
remember suddenly, yeah,
okay, I'm sorry to interrupt. But Christmas was yesterday, right? The
yes,
holiday happens yesterday. But today, why? Can I ask you what profession do you work in?
yeah. I am a government teacher since from
Hmm.
2001. And
Hmm.
today in our village, some type of Vikas Yatra is there, and
Hmm.
as the exams are running for, of class 6, 7th, and 8th,
Hmm.
and today there is no exam also. So
Okay.
I have taken this advantage, and my as I am the head of the school, so I have some work here. So I'll do that work, and my other teachers they went to school. They will
So
go
you're
to
a
school at
you're a principal,
not principal, yeah, but HM, headmaster,
headmaster.
headmistress,
Okay, something.
headmistress.
Yeah, similar,
Hmm.
similar.
Yes,
Hmm.
because it is a middle school, and we are having principal in high school and high secondary schools.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
yeah.
So when I used to study, other teachers in our school used to make the HM or the principal sound like a terrifying person. So the HM is coming, the principal is coming. You have to be very careful. You have to be on your best behavior. So
Yes,
so
yes.
after I finished school, I've never met a person who was the HM or the principal casually.
No.
Yeah. So this is my first time.
Okay. So I'm not that much strict, but yeah, with
Mm.
as when it comes to discipline
Mm.
and studying,
Mm.
so I'm a bit strict at that time. I want the discipline everywhere,
Mm.
and yeah, rarely I allow them to go for the games period and all that. Yeah, I know that
Ah,
it is also important for their physical
yeah.
development, but only on Saturdays, at the weekends. I
Mm.
just give them time, and but not to the board classes, fifth and
Mm.
eighth. They have to remain in their classes and continue with their studies. Others they
Mm.
can go and play.
Okay. So you mentioned that you are HM at a government school.
Yes.
Is it a fully government school or is it
No,
semi-aided
no.
something?
It's a fully government school.
Okay. All right.
Your video is disappearing again and again.
That might be due to your internet connection. So if your internet
Oh
connection is poor, the video will not be stable. Can you see me now?
no. But same thing will happen when I'll upload this.
Probably. It's
Oh,
usually due to the internet connection. Can you check if it's strong enough? Because I'm on a Wi-Fi. Miss Aarti, hello, hello.
yes. Hello.
Yeah, I can see you and hear you. Can you see
Yeah,
me?
I can also see you and hear you, but
Mm.
I'm not appearing by this side. I'm appearing at the bottom. Will it be okay?
It's okay. It's okay. I think the profile. There are two of your profiles. One is inactive, and you're speaking from another profile. But I can. There is no issue.
Okay, okay.
Mm. So, about myself, I have been a teacher for only 3.5 years now. So, I'm fairly new at this. As you know, I teach English. I was a bit of an unconventional teacher, not a traditional teacher. I taught entrance exams, GRE, IELTS, the language part of those exams, and also
Oh,
spoken English. So, this is about myself. I'm from Tamil Nadu. Where
yeah.
are you from?
I can understand from your accent.
Hmm. Yeah, where are you from?
I'm from MP. I'm talking to
Uh,
you from MP. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So let's begin our session. The topic of our session is about manners,
Yeah.
but if you prefer, we can speak about something else. So it's up to you, actually.
No problem. Manners is my,
Hmm.
you can say, favorite topic, as I'm very much
Okay.
because I have to deal with the persons of
Hmm.
different, having different
Hmm.
perspectives, different backgrounds, and
Hmm.
I teach them the manners. Yeah, because I'm the responsible person to teach them. So
Hmm.
yeah, I like this
Okay.
topic.
So you said I'm the responsible person to teach them, right? So
Mm-hmm.
your word choices are perfectly fine. They are correct. But order. So we have to change the order it appears in the sentence or
Mm-hmm.
the forms also. It's not I am the responsible person to teach them, it's my responsibility to teach them.
Yeah,
We
my
use
responsibility.
responsibility there.
Okay, I'll
I
take
never
care.
asked you. Wow, so now you've started taking English classes. May I ask you your motivation? Why? You speak
Yeah.
fairly well. Yeah. So
That's
I
the
like.
main question.
Mm,
Everybody asks me whenever
mm,
I upload this video or whenever I am having conversation with some
mm,
other personalities.
mm,
I joined this platform just to polish my this communication skill
mm.
because I studied till 12th class. I studied in a convent school in Bhopal,
Okay.
and yeah, it was a very good school, and there we were allowed to talk in English only. We were
Mm.
not talking in Hindi, otherwise we have to pay the fine. But
Oh, okay.
when I got married, and I'm just started my government job in a
Mm,
small village. So because when we get a job by the
mm.
governments, we are not having any choice to go to the town or go to.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't select a school,
Mm,
so they are providing us some choices, and out of those schools, I have
mm,
chose that school, and there, the people they are speaking that village language called Malvi,
mm,
and
mm,
since from last 20 years, I have
mm.
been speaking Malvi only with them because it was their mother tongue, and I
So
can't
you
force them
learned
to
a
talk in.
new language.
Yeah, yeah. I have
Okay.
to incorporate with them. So
Okay.
and slowly, gradually, what happened that I have forgotten this my speaking skill, or means it was not in my tongue. Whenever I try to speak in English, I
Mm,
was speaking only two or three sentences. Then I got stuck with the
mm,
words, and then
mm,
suddenly I'm not remembering the words what I have to
mm.
say. So this was started happening with me, and just to overcome with this, I created a YouTube channel, and earlier
Okay.
I used to put the classroom videos with my
Mm,
students during pandemic when they were not having any schools open, and we are
mm,
not teaching them. At that time, I created this YouTube channel,
mm.
and I was just recording the lessons and explaining them, and then just uploading it.
Okay.
But then in the last April, when I was in Delhi with my daughters, there I realized that I'm having a plenty of time. So what should
Mm,
I do? And suddenly, just
mm,
scrolling the videos, I just got the conversations of Dehati ma'am
mm,
and many
mm,
other.
mm.
They were speaking so good, and I am having this language in my subconscious mind, but it was
Okay.
not coming to my. I just forget it. You can say it is going on deteriorating day by day. So then
Mm,
I just thought of this thing, and yeah, I'm getting many much these mails also that,
mm.
ma'am, please practice with us.
Ah,
But
okay.
but
So
then,
from YouTube.
uh,
Mm,
so yeah, yeah. So but they are not correcting me. So just I
mm.
want to improve myself. So I joined this English Yari, and this is I think my seventh or eighth, no,
Session.
sixth session.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you're a little bit rusty and you would like to get back on track with the language. Completely
yeah.
understand being in an environment where you can't use English as much, especially
Mm-hmm.
when you're in a government school. Not everybody would be open to speaking in English.
Yes.
So yes, that I understand. Um, so you said we are not having a choice.
Mhm.
So having here is a continuous tense in English. We
Oh,
use present tense here. We don't have a
mm.
choice.
We don't have a
You said
choice.
you for choosing your position,
School.
and
Mhm.
there is a word for that. choosing your not school, but there is a good word for that. It's on the tip of my tongue. Um, Posting, I think, choosing your posting, in
Ha,
which
ha. Yeah,
location
yeah.
you're getting posted. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yes,
you
right.
don't have a choice.
Yes.
Mm. So be very careful about the verb tenses, which tense you're
Mm-hmm.
using, present tense or past tense in speaking. That's your only, I'd say, major problem. Otherwise, you are very fluent. You have a good variety of vocabulary to choose from, and you're confident too. It's not a. It's like you're a veteran, but a slow, slightly out of touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will improve it.
Mm. Okay. So you said manners are important to you, and being in a
Mm-hmm.
field, especially working in a government school, you're a woman in position, power. So have you ever felt from students or other male colleagues or generally even normal humans, have you ever felt that they don't respect you enough?
No, colleagues, they respect me,
Mm.
and
Mm.
students also, they don't misbehave in front of me. But if
Okay.
I'm not in the school, if I'm
Mm.
not there, if I'm
Mm.
on leave, then
Mm.
they just break all the rules and just they go on beyond creating. mm, I mean, indiscipline, like a type of indiscipline. And when I come to school, then my selected monitors are there, and they
Mm.
just watch and keep record on what the others are doing, and then they tell me that he has done this thing. He has. I think your mic is off.
Yeah, actually, there is a child crying. I did not want it to interrupt your speaking, so I
Okay, okay, okay.
turned it off. Yeah.
Sorry.
Mm.
So in this, I want to inculcate the manners in them, so that if ever I'm not there, they must not do these uh, indiscipline. So that's why I
They
think that
they
manners.
they must not do indiscipline. It's like they must not create a ruckus or they must not cause trouble. That's
Yeah.
a better word choice there.
Mhm.
Mm. So
Otherwise, then other students, they also get motivated from them that they are
mm,
doing, then we will also do. Like this
mm,
type of competition is going on, because bad things are learned very quickly
mm,
rather than the good things.
exactly.
So there are some students,
Mm,
those who are very naughty, mischievous,
mm,
and they are away from the studies also. They don't want to study. They are only involved themselves in doing the garden work, then cleaning the ground, whatever
mm,
difficult work is there, because we are not having this drinking facility there.
mm,
So very now and then, just they carry the bucket and go to the nearby hand pump and
mm.
just fill the water for us. So
Okay,
this was their
you said they're away from studies, right? That
huh.
word or that sentence isn't exactly clear. How can you change
Hmm.
that to show the meaning?
uh,
These children, you're
they
talking
are
about
they are
these
not
children.
studious. They
Ah,
are not
exactly.
studious.
Yes, perfect. Or you can say they are not interested in studying, basically.
They are not interested in studying.
Mm.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yes, yes.
When I say they're away from studies, it's that they purposefully they have taken a break and they'll come back. That is what we
Mhm.
mean by they are away,
Away from
actually.
study.
Mm.
Sometimes it happens that I just translate the Hindi sentence into English. So then that's why these types of vocabularies just they get interrupted in my speech.
Exactly. So this is a very common mistake with all Indian speakers or all non-native speakers. We call them in English. We have different mother tongues, and we also know 2 to 3 languages extra from our mother tongue. So it's difficult to speak in English completely without translation.
Yeah,
So
so
I understand that.
I bother less, because sometimes only it happens that I
Mm,
am talking to great personalities like you, who are
mm,
very having accurate
mm,
knowledge of this language. Otherwise, we are the learners only, and as we are
mm.
not native speakers, so we
Excellent.
just carry on doing all these things because nobody is there to correct us. And in the
Uh,
British Council, they taught me. I was the master trainer of British Council also.
mm,
So
mm,
there they taught me that if you're talking about the fluency, then just forget the accuracy. And when you are very much
yeah.
concerned about the accuracy, then the fluency will not be there. So,
It's very difficult to find a balance between fluency and accuracy,
and
but there are
accuracy,
people
yeah.
who are interested. I want to speak accurate, fluent English. That's my goal. So it's okay. Um, For you, I'd say it's a matter of more like accuracy. You're already fluent. So if you focus on accuracy, it will be even more
Hmm.
better and even more logical. You're either way learning. So why not do this?
Yes,
That's
yes, I
what I
will
think.
definitely try.
Hmm. So my earlier question, so you have never felt disrespected or
No,
um, you never felt disrespect from parents or other superiors at
no,
work,
never,
juniors at work.
never. Mhm.
Okay. So you said, do you think manners versus respect, it's the same thing?
Manners, actually, manners can be inculcated within one's personality, but I think manners, sorry, respect, it comes automatically. If you see some person, and if you like that person very much, so respect will automatically come. And I don't think that you have to teach to show the respect. I don't know whether I'm correct or not.
Okay. Manners is more like the way that you behave. For example,
Manners.
yeah, so table manners, interview manners, or the way that you behave in a social setting is manners. But respect is the way that you outwardly behave to a person. You can either respect a person you respect a person you admire, but not everybody.
Hmm. Yeah.
If you feel that they are not on your level, you don't respect them.
Yes. And
Yeah.
respect can't be
Mm.
enforced on anyone's personality.
Exactly.
Like love, like
Mm.
showing respect and prayers.
Mm.
All these things they come automatically to your mind
Mm.
and within you. But you can't just inculcate the respect for others. Because if you are not liking that personality, then you
Mm.
can't show the respect towards it. So,
Exactly.
and manners, yeah, you very rightly said that they are the social behaviors.
Mm.
And but everyone must learn manners also, just for
Mm.
his personal as well as the social development.
Mm.
Manners are also very much necessary.
I'd say that you can pretend the manners. Even if you
Yeah,
don't like that person, you can pretend having good
pretend.
manners, but
Yes,
not
yes, yes.
respect.
But
That's a
not
little bit more
respect.
difficult to achieve.
Yes.
Okay. All right then. So, what sort of skills do you teach your students? Like for manners, what is the priority? You said you would
First,
like your students to be disciplined.
first
Then,
of all, I teach them the importance of sorry,
mm,
the
mm,
power of saying I am sorry.
mm,
You must feel also. You must
mm,
realize whenever you are saying sorry to someone,
mm,
not that just saying sorry. Then thank you. These are
mm,
the magic words we say.
mm,
Sorry, thank you, and please, excuse me.
mm,
So this is the first step. I go for that. Whenever in the assembly, I
mm,
just teach them. Then I teach them that you should not interrupt anyone. If
mm,
you are in a communication, if you are talking to someone, you should wait for your turn. It's
mm,
not that interrupting everybody. And whenever you are talking or making conversations with others,
mm,
try to keep the eye contact with them.
mm,
My students generally they are coming from the village. I mean, the atmosphere of their home is not like that.
mm.
They are just talking in a very low language, like "tu kahan ja raha hai?" Like they are
Okay.
even not saying "tum" or "aap," but they are just saying "tu." So first of all, I just try to rectify this mistake, that
Mm,
you should not talk like this, because it is
mm,
a very degraded term
mm,
to say for your elders. And then yeah, I teach them the table manners also, that while eating you should not make noise. You should chew your food with your closed mouth, and wait till everyone is served. Not that
mm.
if you are served you should start eating, not that like that, because we are having
Okay.
MDM, this midday
Mm.
meal. And midday meal
Right, right.
yeah.
Right.
So when the that whoever is serving
Mm,
them, so I say them, let her serve. Then if it is served for everyone, then you have to start the eating. So
mm. I'm very happy
yeah.
to I'm very happy to see a responsible teacher in a government school because I've rarely seen any. I'm sorry to say this, but you sound like a very great teacher, and your students are lucky to have you around, especially in a position of managing other teachers too and other students too. So it's great that you're like this. So keep doing whatever you are. I hope you work for even a longer time.
Yeah,
Uh,
12
mm,
years are there for my retirement.
that's great.
So
That's great.
that's- I have a lot
I
of time.
I'm sorry I'm saying this. Maybe you want to retire early, but it's good teachers. We're lacking good teachers in government schools. There are a lot of students who come for English classes from government schools because teachers don't really take a part in their language learning journey. So
Mm,
I feel a little bit bad for them because they obviously went through a whole schooling and they're still now they are struggling. So it's
mhm,
just feeling bad for them. Yeah. So I was saying that I was trying to listen. So you said the language that your children use because they come from poor economical backgrounds, their language
mhm.
might be slightly not on par with what we need. So
Yeah.
we have a way of describing that, not low level
Yes.
language, but something
Mhm.
else. Can you try it in a different way?
Um, I'm not getting any word to describe this.
Hmm. We
Not a
can either
particular
say
word.
slang or we can say a
Slang,
colloquial language.
colloquial or slang. Yeah, I know
Hmm.
these words, but
Hmm.
I don't think that they will suit this. So
It
that's why I
would
was
because
asking.
colloquial is more informally spoken, and there is also a degree of respect shown. In Asia, especially, I'm sorry, I'm going into history, but in Asia, especially, we have different degrees of respect shown while we're speaking. Unlike English, English you can say you are
Hmm.
speaking like this.
Mhm.
It's still
Yes.
respectful. Yeah,
Mhm.
but in our mother tongue, we have different ways of saying things to be very respectful. English is not a language like that. It's only your tone matters. I
Mhm.
can
Yes.
say you're not good, and I can say no, Miss Aarti, you're not doing good. So there are two different things just by your tone. Yeah. So there is that,
Mhm.
and it's not degraded language.
Mhm.
You said using degraded language or degraded version. You rather than that you can say disrespectful. Degradation is something more extreme. Not just
Yes.
with the language, degradation cannot happen. I have to
Mhm.
slander you. I have to criticize you. I have to use really foul language. Then it's degradation.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
but that's all. Otherwise, it was all minor grammatical mistakes that we discussed along the way, along with some word choices. But otherwise, you are a fairly good speaker.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the appreciation.
Mm.
Yeah, but I know I need more improvement, and
Mm.
gradually I will do it. It is, I think, only 7 or 8 months that I have started practicing.
Okay. Yes,
Definitely.
definitely. For you, improving would be consistent and no, I won't say easy because you're already at a good level. So getting from a good level to the best level is very difficult always. So I wish you all the best. It definitely can happen, but
Because in
do you have
school
any?
I will not need this
Mm,
speaking, it's not for
ex-
my school.
mm,
And while I'm also a master trainer of block level and
mm,
district level for the English language and
mm,
mathematics. So
mm,
yeah, maths also I have to teach in Hindi only. Totally the
mm,
terms whatever I'm using, like parallel lines,
mm,
like intersecting lines, all these things I'm uh, sorry.
mm,
I'm using in Hindi only, and when
mm.
I'm giving them the training for English, the primary teachers and the middle teachers as well, so then also I have to talk in Hindi only
Oh.
whatever my speech is there. Some methods whenever I'm showing them
Mm,
that this is the CVC
mm,
pattern, these are the CVCC pattern, this is
mm,
the blending, this is
mm,
segmenting, then
mm.
only I'm using these terms. Otherwise you have to, आपको ऐसे blend करना है, this ये vowel है,
Ah,
ये like this means the training of English is also going on in Hindi. I can't use
yeah.
total full English there.
Mm,
So that's why it happened that my English is not at the level
mm.
because I'm not getting that platform to talk with. In the home also, as my daughters and my son, he is also not living with me. They are in
Mm,
Noida. They are placed there.
mm.
So I'm having no one to talk with.
Okay. So I think this conversational this sessions would help you a lot in getting back you in track.
Yes.
Um, we will see actually. like I said, it's only maybe the more you speak, you would automatically become better by yourself. It's just a matter of
Hmm.
being out of touch and out of practice. So we'll have to wait and watch how you progress with different sessions.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
definitely. Some
So
tips would you like to give me for the improvement?
my tip would be now I feel that you're getting back into track, but also I'd like you to be a little bit more conscious about how you're speaking. Try using variety of vocabulary to express different words, like we discussed now. Choice of words, be conscious of how you're using them. Am I using it in the right way or not? Because
Mm-hmm.
usually we speak in an unconscious manner because the language is already inside us, and that makes room for mistakes. So try being a touch more conscious about how you're using words and tenses also.
Okay.
But the usual would be you're already acquainted with British Council. So I'd say reading and listening are a great source to start with.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Today my tripod has broken down, so I have to just hold the mobile in my hand.
Okay. I'm sorry about that. So now our session is actually ending, Miss Aarti. Do you have any other questions to ask me, or can we sign off now?
Shruti, our session is over, I think.
Yes, yes, yes. Our time is up. So I had good. It was a good session, and it was great meeting you. I hope we have another session like this very soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Take care. Have a nice day.
Same to you.